The place where the joys and sorrows of Busan who endured during the Korean War, mountainslum. There are a few places in Busan called Sandongnae. Today we are walking to Sujeongdong, where it is one of the places. Sandongnae is a unique urban place built with a close connection with the historical experience of Japanese colonial era. In the early 1920s, Busan was a period of explosive economic growth due to the growth of industry and trade growth and large-scale reclamation works. A great number of workers flocked to get a job after hearing this news. However, the excessive increase in number of these workers caused their wages fell and their employment structure became unstable. Eventually, illiterate workers fell into the urban poor, and they moved away to hillside from the city center due to suffering from hardship of life. The people living in Sandongnae got on a bus running along the steep path on the hillside and headed for work at the bottom of a mountain and returned to their homes in the evening. With Korea's liberation from Japanese colonial era in 1945, Busan got crowded with people who returned from various places. About 1 million people were concentrated in planned city of 300,000 people built by a Japanese colonial era. Moreover, when the Korean War broke out in 1950, refugees flocked to Busan, the only non-combat area to avoid the war. It was not easy to build a new building in a limited space and chaotic situation. For this reason, refugees began to build illegal shacks made with wooden planks and tin plates which they pick up from US soldiers to make a living. As a result, refugees become a main port in Busan, and after the armistice, Sandongnae became a settlement naturally for those who had no place to return. Three words: stairs, alley, and poverty have become symbols of this place for more than 60 years. The densely populated Sandongnae gave rise to a culture of living, where even more extra space should be utilized. It is a rooftop parking lot that is hard to see anywhere. This rooftop is not only used as a parking lot, it is also used as a laundry area, a playground for children, and rooftop garden. As houses are densely built on the hillside, the roof of the lower house becomes the yard of the upper house. Sandongnae is the place where the historical experience of ordinary people remain, but these traces are not only dark. The trace of life that refugees have created have been rediscovered as a space containing modern Busan history, making it the most Busan-like space. It is attracting attention as a new cultural content, and it is establishing itself as a city brand in Busan. There is a strong wind of change in Sandongnae. Walking in Sandongnae is an act of keeping step with Busan past